Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Kotetsu and welcome back finally to a new episode of GTA 5 Top 10 Fails. So without any further ado, let's take a look at some of the fails and random moments that you guys have been sending me since like the end of April, which is the last time I made a Top 10 Fails video. Sorry guys for the long wait. In the number 10 spot here, I Flame stunting with a BMX combination, so he's going to get a handlebar grind by his tennis court, do a little BMX like wheel touch, alright, get a full 360, and then try to get on a handlebar grind, and then do another full 360 and try to get on an ass slide, and this is where he falls. That would have been a really good combination if you would have hit it. In the number 9 spot, we have Ironic here, driving on this road with his Kotetsu in the rain. And he's gonna get this really big bump right here, and he hits that bump really well. Like the tree allowed him to get the exact right angle. And anyways, at this point, he's just gonna continue gliding through the air, waiting till he gets to the parking garage, and he gets a weird landing right there. It looks like he's gonna land it, but then he makes a mistake of like backpedaling right here. And then he somehow gets like stuck right here. He was about to fall, but he's like literally stuck right here. I'm not sure if I'm going to show the full clip, but pretty much he gets stuck right here. He tries so hard to get out and then he just falls in the end. But I mean, man, what are the odds of getting trapped in something that small? Just like so unfortunate. He was so close hitting that too. In the number 8 spot, we got Joshua Ludlow here, and he's going to be attempting the reland stunt that was done by Forrest Travesty. So he drives down this road with his Enduro right here, and he gets a bump right here, and he's going to attempt a wall ride on this little section right here with his Enduro. It looks like he's about to fall off, but then he gains ground, gets this grind right here, and then he just falls off for no reason. I don't know why. It looked like he was going to land there. I don't know what caused him to fall off. In the number 7 spot, we got Benedictions here, getting a massive amount of speed here. He gets a bump off here, but he ends up getting a super bump off of here. He really should have gone for Arcadius. In fact, I've never seen anybody get a super bump off of that specific bump right here. But since he missed Arcadius, he goes for the crane landing from very high up. Is he going to get it? And then he kind of goes through the crane right there. That's weird. In the number 6 spot, we got Tides right here, trying a really common stunt that I'm pretty sure every single one of us has at least gotten this run up at least once in our stunting careers. But anyways, he gets a bump off here, which is pretty unusual for a baddie at a 1. Usually that one needs Kotetsu, but anyways, he just continues to glide past these building. He attempts to get a dual bump off of this building, and he's going to go for the long bank wall climb right here, which he doesn't get because he face plants directly into the building. In the number 5 spot, we got Ecco Divinity here with a little bit of a time lapse of him driving down this road. So he's just going to continue on just like this, and it's going to slow down here, and he gets a tree bump right here, and he gets a very low glide right here, and he's going to attempt to get a dull bump right here, which sort of sections off like towards this, which puts him towards his precision pole, which he attempts to land on, and he does not slow down fast enough. So he ends up overshooting the precision's pole quite a bit, and yeah, that didn't really work out probably the way you want it to. In the number 4 spot, we got B Penguin here, and he's just going to be driving down this road of his baddie at a 1, continuing consistently until he gets his bump, which is just going to be very close to here. So he approaches his bump right here. He gets a good bump off of that little hedge. I've tried that before. You barely ever get this much height off that little hedge. It's a pretty rare thing that he's done here. And he's going for the second bump, and he sort of loses a little speed there, which is unfortunate because he wanted to go for that other building, but yeah, it didn't really work out. And coming in second place this week, we got Kalu here, and he's going to be trying a precision from a spot that I haven't really seen anybody try precision from, so he's just going to continue driving down this road right here, and he's going to take a very sharp turn right here, get off this very low freeway bump, and he's going to go all the way out here, and he's going to try to go for this circle position right here. He almost gets it, looks like he's going to land it, and then he just slides off at the last moment. Coming in second place this week, we have RhinoKid, and he's going to start off just like a regular ass slide right here. And then he's going to turn his bike and get into a crank slide, another crank slide, and he's going to try to finish it all off here, and then he just falls off at the end, which is weird because he just like flew forward. That was kind of funny. And coming in first place this week, we have DZ Zemzies here. I hope I said that right. But he's going to be going super fast here. He's going to get a perfect bump off this tree. It's going to get him ridiculous height and direction. So he's going to try to land on top of this green bridge right here. And then he just like doesn't stick it. And that was hard to watch. So with that, that's going to be it for this week's episode of GTA 5 Top 10 Fails. If you want to submit your own fail or random moment for a chance to be featured in next week's episode, then make sure to add me on my public Skype, which is KotetsuStunting, and send me your public or unlisted YouTube links to your fail or random moment. You can also send me a download link to just make sure it's easy for me to download, or else I'm not going to take extra time out of my day to like sort of try and figure it out. I'll just move on to someone else's clip. And with that all aside, oh, there is one last thing that I do want to say. A lot of you guys, I got like way more intense submissions this week because I took a break from doing this series for a while. So chances are if you sent in a clip like anytime before I did this episode that I didn't get featured in this episode. So if you want your clip to get like another chance, because I'm probably not going to go like that far back on Skype to look at people who sent me stuff from like late April and that kind of stuff. So if you want like another just sort of refresh your clip, then make sure to send me your link again just so I see it like higher on the Skype feed. And so I'm like 100% sure in that case I didn't use it in any other episodes, because otherwise I have no way of knowing. So just make sure to do that if you sent in a clip like anytime before this episode and I didn't end up using it and you just want me to like use it maybe again in the future, then do make sure to do that just so I can like know like the difference between the clips I did use and the clips I didn't use. So with that all said, that's going to be it for today's video. So if you guys enjoyed this video at any point in time, be sure to drop a like on the video because it does help a lot. And also be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel for daily GTA 5 content and more. And until next time, this is Kotetsu of wonderful Dare Night wherever you live. Please be safe. Kotetsu out.